Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our semi-main event of the evening. An international women's full Muay Thai rules match. This bout will be contested over 5 rounds of 2 minutes with a 1-minute rest period in between rounds. The trophies and the bout brought to you by Samantha Bourassa, fitness coach, Team Smandich Muay Thai, Feature Productions, Stenia Health and High Performance, RJ Fight Gear, and The Shooting Edge. In the blue corner, fighting out of Shin Kick Gym in the UK, trained by Jesse Saunders and Scott Cora, with a fight record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Weighing in at 154 pounds, please welcome to the ring, Candice Hardwick.
Candice Hardwick, 6'2", 154, coming to the ring here, record of 3-1. Lots of experience prior to that. Of course, in the fight world, they call fights smokers when they have a sort of inter-club fights. So Candice Hardwick come to the ring out of the UK. Most of your fighters are the UK. Very experienced, well-trained. So this will be a good international test for Kelsey Andries. I'm sure you'll hear the roof come off this place. We'll introduce her. But this will be the first time, I believe, in her career that Kelsey Andries will be giving up some height. So we got a 6'2" lady fighter here. So looking for some thunder coming in this one. 5 rounds of 2 minutes, full Muay Thai.
So, all the way from the UK.
That's right.
And we do know that the UK is home to some really, really good technical, strong fighting gyms. So, interested to see how Miss Andries deals with the height difference.
Of course, lots of opportunity in the UK and Europe for fighters. You know, many fighters in a highly populated area. Of course, here out in Alberta, not a ton of fighters. We got lots of good concentration of them in Ontario. But they're a little more difficult getting across Canada than it is getting across the UK.
And in the red corner, fighting out of Team Smandich Muay Thai in Calgary, trained by Trevor and Nate Smandich, with a fight record of 12 wins, 0 losses, weighing in at 154 pounds. She is the reigning IFMA World Gold Medalist. Please welcome to the ring, Kelsey Andries.
As expected, lots of the crowd on their feet here. Kelsey Andries, very popular fighter and trainer here in Calgary, working with some of the best athletes around, making them better athletes. So. Kelsey Andries putting her 12-0 record on the line here against Candice Hardwick of the UK.
So Kelsey Andries has been a very dedicated athlete, very fit, works really hard. She's constantly improving. Obviously, generally loves the sport and always willing to learn and listen, which, you know.
Can't say that about every athlete.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, she's picking more things up as she goes along. She's improving. She's
former collegiate wrestler, lots of combat experience.
Yeah, she's not shy of competition.
Super passionate about Muay Thai. Again, I was able to witness her picking up her gold medal in Malaysia, in Langkawi, Malaysia, here in the spring, where she took on the defending champion from Russia. Of course, Russia always sending a massive contingency of fighters to the World Championships. Expecting themselves to pick up another gold medal against Andries, and the tide quickly changed of their fans about halfway through the first round when they saw how Andries was dominating the fight. Normally a very vocal crowd chanting. Even the coach from Russia seemed a little disinterested halfway through the fight. He didn't see too many holes in Kelsey's game. And that bout was keeping the Russian girl, was a shorter girl, on the outside with her long kicks, and when the girl came on the inside, you could really see the strength and experience from Kelsey's wrestling as she was tossing her to the ground in the clinch.
So Kelsey here doing a full Ram Muay.
Yeah, first full Ram Muay we've seen tonight. Maybe Lindsay, you can touch a little bit on
yeah,
what it means in the sport.
So tracing back as far back as they can trace back, Thai boxing's been prevalent in Thai culture for at least 2,000 years. That's just what's been recorded. So with neighboring wars with Burma, things like that, and eventually became and grew into a ring sport where different regions of Thailand would all kind of, you know, specialize a little bit differently in what they threw in the ring or how they, you know, how they fought, essentially. And so the Ramoy originally was a way to pay homage to your lineage of training. Also, I've heard to summon spirits of your ancestors, things like that. It's a time to focus, but more importantly, at one time or another in Thailand, not so much anymore because it's a bit of a melting pot now with the many fighters changing from gym to gym to gym to gym. But used to be at one time you could tell what region of the country someone was from and predominantly what they were good at just based off their Ramoys. So again, it's, you know, kind of lost that element of what part of the country they're from. I guess you could trace it back, though, if you really wanted. So
it's really interesting to go to an international event where you see fighters from all over the world competing in the Ramoys. There's some very creative ones, and some you see. I always like the shooting the arrows and lurking in the weeds. Some of those are always fun to watch.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, there was some really cool Ramoys out there. Buakau Port Pramuk, or now, I forget what the name of his new gym is that he's now running, but he used to have a really beautiful one.
That's right, yeah.
Namsak Noi came from the same camp that he was from, so they did a lot of the shooting the arrow, and it was pretty cool to watch.
It is. It makes it quite entertaining.
Even that's beautiful to watch when they do it.
Yeah, they do make the sport.
The Thais, they make it look so good.
Their homeland, right? So here we go. This is 5 rounds of 2 minutes. Full Muay Thai rules. Women's bout at 155 pounds. Make that 154 pounds. Kelsey Andries here out of Canada, taking on Candice Hardwick from the UK. This bout brought to you by Samantha Barassa, fitness coach, Teams Managed Muay Thai. Feature production, Senia Health and High Performance, RJ Fight Gear, and The Shooting Edge. Here we go, round 1, coming at you. Andries keeping that hands nice and high.
So both fighters leading with a cut kick, low kick. Andries throws low kick to a teep.
Candice Hardwick looking a little jumpy in there.
Yeah.
She's going to want to calm down, reaching for Andries' kicks.
Andries looking very relaxed in here. Both fighters kind of probing and throwing some low kicks. Yeah, Hardwick a little bit scrambly here off the bat,
yeah,
but
scrambly, jumpy, getting a little turned around in her footing there.
Both fighters throwing a couple low kicks, both of them at the same time. They've done that about 3-4 times. Andries switching to southpaw, throws a left mid-range kick.
Hardwick definitely jumping into the deep end here, taking on Kelsey Andries.
Yeah.
But new challenge for Andries. Nice tall opponent on her.
Yeah, which is good for, you know, more experience for her to. She's going from orthodox to southpaw here.
She's not going to be able to bully Hardwick around like she normally does.
Yeah, she's definitely a strong girl. Nice cut kick there by Andries.
Combination.
Teep thrown by Hardwick. Andries with another low kick. Teep brushed and answer to the low kick again by Andries. Another
legs are getting red already for Candice Hardwick.
Legs are a little red.
Not checking too many of those kicks so far.
No. She's getting caught stepping in, and Andries is waiting on it like a viper in the bush, ready to strike.
Nice analogy.
Yeah, so Andries throwing some low kick there. You're seeing some swelling even on the fronts of the thighs of
some interesting placement on some of
which would
those
be
marks.
due to both of them throwing it at the same time and turning into that kick. So
Andries got a little couple marks on her left quad there as well, so she ate a few shots.
Good opening round for both the ladies there.
Definitely a good round. Both girls getting their bearings right. Lots of kicking in that round, actually.
Yeah, there was.
Not a ton of punches. Both girls holding their hands up nice and high, so getting instruction from their coaches. Candice Hardwick electing to stand in the corner. She may change her mind if she eats too many more of those leg kicks. It would be a good idea to get a rest. have a look at the Feature Productions replay here. See Andries moving in, firing the left to a right kick. A nice patented Smandish move. Taking the inside leg kick there. Again, both fighters kicking at the same time. You can see a couple of them, both their legs marked up here, landing the kicks. So far, a lot of kicks in this round. No moves into the clinch at all. It would be interesting to see that, how Candice Hardwick fares in the clinch.
Tall girl, Candice is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And both these girls.
Second round.
Nice low kick there by Andries to start the round into the clinch
Go
right
a little
away.
bit of clinch.
Good spin and knee there.
Candice Hardwick hold their own in the clinch.
Andries throwing an elbow over the top. Trying to wrestle her around. Good knees there by Andries.
Good clinch. Candice Hardwick hung in there, I would say.
She actually nullified that not too bad.
Did very well, yeah.
She didn't look scrambly or panicky too bad.
Not at all, yeah. Nice calm fighter.
Must have trained it somewhat back home. So Hardwick kind of flicking her kick. She needs to turn in and throw it if she's going to throw it.
Yeah, it seems to have very busy feet. Her feet are moving around a lot, not getting placed very firmly for those kicks.
Andries seems to be content to pick away at those legs, switching both from orthodox to southpaw to throw them.
Andries looks like she's got a little bit of a limp going on. Does that?
Yeah, I think she caught her ankle there. It looked
you
like
see her wearing
there was some conversation going on in the corner a little bit there. And then she threw again and looked like she was a little tentative with it.
Yeah, with both fighters throwing kicks at the same time, so you're tending to, chance to bang shins, bang ankles.
Yeah,
is really there.
Big teep there by Andries.
See how that plays out throughout the rest of the fight.
Adopting a very nice Thai style stance there right now, taking center of the ring, stacking the weight on the back leg and probing with her lead, using that teep really well, which is very intelligent. She needs to commit, step forward through though if she goes for that cut kick. Inside. So Hardwick stepping
nice
over
overhand right.
Overhand right. Both fighters catching each other.
A little more variety in the strikes in this round. A little more hands being thrown. We saw a little clinch action. Still lots of kicks, but
Andries is throwing that kick and then pulling it back just a little right at the end. So I'd like to see her step in a little deeper and really chop with a high shin right across the higher part of the thigh.
Yeah, she's going a little bit low on the shin and the ankle, and then maybe
catching.
Could be a little bit of an injury there. We'll see how that discussion goes in the corner.
You can see a little bit of welting there on the right ankle.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of welting.
Yeah, you want to move that kick up a little higher up the shin, right? Good solid bone.
But sometimes it's just, sometimes it's hard to find them in there too. Like you're throwing it and it feels like you're in range and they're just. And if you've got someone that's a little bit busy with the legs and kind of awkward on their defense, because Candice is stepping a little bit differently. Like she'll step in with her right foot forward and then you end up catching your ankle on something funny like a knee or something. So that could be.
Oh, well, this fight is going to be done. Candice Hardwick has had enough, it looks like.
She sounds like she's hurt her shin.
Her legs are smashed up, though, if you have a look at her legs.
Oh,
I'm not sure what's...
she's broken her shin by the sounds of it.
A shin or an ankle injury here. She's walking pretty tenderly. She looks like she's had enough for this one.
Disappointing for Kelsey Andries as she was starting to
you got to look at the camera angle there.
There's a pretty rigid spot on the shin. It could be a fracture.
Wow, that's too bad to see that one end. That was a good fight so far, entertaining. That bout brought to you by Samantha Barassa, fitness coach, Team Smandish Muay Thai, Feature Productions, Stenia Health, and High Performance, RJ Fight Gear, The Shooting Edge. Unfortunate for that one to end in that way, but good entertaining fight. Tough challenge for Kelsey Andries, who also seems to be limping across the ring.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shins and feet being smashed around there, so it was...
You can see the bruising on Candice's leg too.
Candice,
there's a knee bruise there where that normally does not take place. So Kelsey definitely caught knee with her shin as well. So they're definitely both banged up here.
Yeah, I expect both these fighters to have a little visit with the doctor, and hopefully Candice Hardwick get that leg iced down before she has to jump on the plane back to the UK. Makes for a long flight home.
Yeah, nothing worse than your legs.
I've made a couple of those flights myself. I wasn't so good at
not
blocking.
Fun. Yeah, you learn to block in a hurry after you have to take a flight after taking the kicks.
Exactly. Well, we're moving right through our fight card here, moving on to bout number 7, our final bout. We're going to take on our main event, the CMTCA title. We'll have Derek Jolivet out of Arashido Lampayu in Sherwood Park, taking on Jake McKenzie of Redemption Muay Thai in Bowmanville, Ontario. A couple of very experienced fighters. Jolivet 19-5-1, 10 KOs. Jake McKenzie 23-2-0 with 6 KOs. A couple 6-footers at 165 pounds, vying for the CMTCA title. Seen both these fighters fight many times. A couple of really good fighters. So this should be a very exciting match. Candice Hardwick showing off her wounds there, her battle scars after doing battle with the world champ.
Both of them are banged up.
Short but spirited fight nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen. Let both of these ladies hear your support this evening. We have a winner by what will be classified as a technical knockout. In the red corner, Kelsey Andries. The trophy and the bout again brought to you by Samantha Barassa, fitness coach, Team Smandich Muay Thai, Feature Productions, Stenia Health and High Performance, RJ Fight Gear, and The Shooting Edge.